Sanibona bantu bonke, namhlanje ngifuna ukufundisa ngesiZulu futhi. Ngakho ngizoqala manje. Hello everyone, today I want to teach in Zulu again. So I'm going to begin now. Let me adjust my camera. Second lesson. And hopefully I won't get that much blurriness. Please don't blur on me. Okay. Let's see. Last time we went over personal pronouns and subject concords, and of course the clicks. Today I want to do a little bit of I want to go back over the subject concords again, just to give you guys examples on how those work. So I will go over those, and I will make some examples, make sentence examples, and you guys will be able to understand subject concords better. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and teach 6 words that are important when learning a language. When I learn a foreign language, usually there are 6 words. Six words I learn. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. I think those are important when learning the language, because when you talk to a native speaker, they're going to know why you learn a language, where you learn a language, and how you learn a language. So those are important words to learn. So before I get into the subject concords, I'm going to go ahead and write those up. So we have who, what, when, where, why, and how. And I hope that's not too blurry. See, you guys can see that. Oh man, I don't know why it does that sometimes. So hopefully, please. Okay. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. So in Zulu, those will be written like this. For who in Zulu, it will be ubani. This is not good. This is not good. Ubani for who. What will be me. I will explain that in a little bit. When will be ini. Where will be p. Why will be inidaba. Inindaba. How will be kanjani. So you have ubani, ni, ini, p, inindaba, and kanjani. Now, let's see here. Let's take what, ni. Usually ni will be put at the end of a sentence. For example, if I say, let's take the personal pronoun wena. Wena. We know the personal pronoun wena is you, and the subject concord wena is you. Ooh. So I want to use ni here. I will ask you, what do you study? What do you study? Funda, just to write it for you guys. Funda means study. Study or learn. Funda, study or learn. Look at that, I can't spell. Study or learn. Okay, so how this will work with ni, if I ask you, what do you study? It will be, I'll ask you, Wena u funda ni. And as you can see, the question comes at the end of the verb. So that's how that works in Zulu. And the same thing when you ask people where. Like if I ask where you study, I will ask you Wena u funda P. P is where. So that's how those work. So you have to put P at the end of the verb and ni at the end of the verb. So Wena u funda ni, what do you study? And Wena u funda P, where do you study? And those will come after the verb. Now the other ones like ubani, ini, daba, kanjani, those will come at the beginning of just like English, it will come at the beginning. The only ones are P, ni, those will come after the verbs. So let's see what else here. Like inindaba, I'll show you inindaba. So if I ask you why are you studying Zulu, it will be, I'll ask you Wena, or oops, I'll ask you inindaba u funda isiZulu. Inindaba, why do you study Zulu? Inindaba ufunda isiZulu. See how that comes at the beginning, just like English. Why? Inindaba. And I'm sorry, before I didn't teach you guys, the actual name for Zulu will be isiZulu. That's how you say Zulu. That's how you say the Zulu language, isiZulu. And that's what all the other languages, you'll put isi, and you'll put isi in front of the language, in front of it'll be isiZulu for Zulu. So we have inindaba ufunda isiZulu. What else do we have here? In Kanjani, I will use Kanjani like this. Like if I say, how do you say this or that in Zulu? They usually say Usho Kanjani. Usho Kanjani. Ngesi Zulu. And then you'll put whatever you want to know how to say in Zulu. Usho Kanjani Ngesi Zulu. So I'll say, for example, how do you say books? I'll say books. How do you say books in Zulu? Usho Kanjani Ngesi Zulu, books. So show here is like say. It's like, it means like utter, say. And we know u is the subject concord of wena. Wena u. Oh, I have to stop the video. It's almost to 10 minutes. I'll be right back with the next video. I'll be right back.